This is Shipping Things, and today we're talking about mailers. Specifically, what size mailer do you need for your product? Maybe you got construction hats. I don't know what you've got. What? Now I'm going to help you guys out. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. You only want your packaging to be as big as it needs to be so you can cut down on postage expense and on the expense of the packaging itself. How do you do that? You find your product and you measure the length, width, height of the product itself, because then you can determine the minimum mailer size you can get away with. Now, to put those dimensions into action, you first have to answer an important question. Is your product delicate? If your product is not delicate, like a hoodie, then your mailer can actually have the same dimensions as the product itself so that it goes in and it fits snug edge to edge, because you do not need padding. But if you're shipping something that could be easily damaged, bent, or bruised in transit, like little jars for instance, you're going to want to make sure to account for void fill when choosing your mailer size. You need space in there for the padding. Void fill is anything that can protect your product in transit. Let's use some crinkles for these guys. So I stuff it in here. You need space for that in addition to the product itself. There's multiple types of void fill. You got tissue paper, bubble wrap, crinkles of course, as well as packing peanuts. All of them need space in your mailer. Or you go with a mailer that has padding built right into it, so you actually don't have to pay for any extra void fill. Ultimately, the best way to determine if your product is making it to your customer safely is just to test it. You're going to want to pack it up exactly how you're going to send it to your real customers, put a shipping label on it, send it off, and see if it arrives safe and sound. Another really important thing to think about before hitting buy on your mailer order is bundling. What if your customer orders more than one product from your site? Will you need a bigger mailer? The good news is that mailers are really flexible. Polymailers specifically can handle multiple products at once. If you sell clothing and a customer orders one t-shirt, then two t-shirts, maybe two t-shirts and a hoodie, your mailer can handle that. Now, unfortunately, I can't let you get away without a flub alert, because mailer dimensions can get confusing. 7 by 10, 10 by 12, what do these numbers mean? Is it exterior dimensions, interior dimensions? Unfortunately, the best way is to make sure you ask that question of your manufacturing partner and get a sample to test your product. So now you guys are ready to go out into the world and select the right size mailer for your product. All you have to do is start with your product dimensions, account for void fill, test ship your packages, and then you're good. Now, you're going to save so much money by not making mistakes that it's almost kind of making me